Welcome to Felt the Food. I'm Phoebe, the maker of the original DIY kit that allows you to begin making felt food today. Join me in the craft kitchen for today's make. Today in the craft kitchen, we are making animal cookies. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You'll notice that I have already attached the icing layer to the sugar cookie. Pause this video to read my tips on how to attach the icing to the sugar cookie base. Now that you have attached your icing to your sugar cookie base, we're going to move on to the fun part, which is adding all the detail work. In this case, we're going to be adding the sprinkles. You are going to see in today's video that I'm going to change out my thread several times because I want to just get the desired look that I want. Feel free to pause the video and change out as little or as many times as you'd like. You have so much thread in your kit, so you really are able to have quite a bit of fun with this. Thread your needle by gently inserting the thread through the eye of the needle and pulling your thread through about halfway. In one hand, you will have your needle, and in the other, you will have the longest end of your thread. Using your needle, take the strands and divide so that you have only one thread. Holding firmly, wrap all of the thread around 3 times. Hold on to the knot and pull it all the way until you get back to the end. When you release, you will have what is known as a quilter's knot. Create simple running stitches to mimic sprinkles. This is where you have creative flexibility. Add as little or as many as you'd like to create your own desired look. Have fun with this part. I love doing the detail work. To secure the thread on the back of your pattern, you will want to use your needle to pick up a small amount of felt. In one hand, hold the loop and insert your needle, wrapping the thread around 3 times. Pull the thread through and you will notice you have made a secure knot. You'll want to repeat the running stitch until all of your sprinkles on your pattern are complete. And that's going to be up to you with how many colors you choose. Now we're going to put these 2 patterns together. We're going to do this using the blanket stitch. Carefully divide the thread so that you have only 2 strands. Here's a pro tip. Go slowly and carefully. Untwist as you divide. Thread your needle by gently inserting the thread through the eye of the needle and pulling your thread through about halfway. In one hand, you will have your needle, and in the other, you will have the longest end of your thread. Using your needle, take the strands and divide so that you have only one thread. Holding firmly, wrap all of the thread around 3 times. Hold on to the knot and pull it all the way until you get back to the end. To begin your blanket stitch, you will insert through the back pattern. Now go through the top pattern and run your needle through to create that loop. This is going to be the start of your blanket stitch. I want you to put your needle down and watch again as I do this. Again, this is the start of your blanket stitch. Your next stitch will go through both pieces, and before securing, you will go back through the loop. Feel free to put your needle down and watch as I do a few of these stitches. This is always my favorite part. We're finally starting to see this design come together. Once you are beginning to make your final stitch, you will want to go back over 2 or 3 stitches in order to secure everything. On your last stitch, make your final loop, and before securing, hold onto the loop and wrap the needle around 3 times, going through the loop one final time to make a knot. Hold the knot to ensure the knot is as close to the pattern as possible. Feel free to put your needle down and watch as I do this. Congratulations, you have made adorable animal cookies. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next video, which will show you how to close that bag and then finish off your project. It's just a little bit more cuteness that we just had to add to this kit. If you loved this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't wait to see what you make next.